Hey everybody, Martinsville in the Cup car, A fixed, 75 laps, first race of the week. So this is a really good field. I'm the 7 car, qualified 11th. That's about right. Don't have very good single lap speed, but um, I seem to be pretty decent if I can actually get in a rhythm. So we'll hope for that, but it's not going to be likely. Um, if we run half of the 75 laps under green, I'd honestly be surprised. So, hard to have a good race on iRacing at Martinsville in the first place, but then you throw these cars in the mix and they're so hard to drive. So, hard not to lock up the left front going into the corner and have the car bottom out. It seems to get a little bit better when the pressures come up. Just in my experience, I think that's what I'm feeling after 10 or so laps when the pressures start to come up.
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Then it doesn't want to bottom out so bad, but so getting into the corner is one thing, and then getting off the corner, you cannot drive this thing with a throttle. So you pretty much need to be pointed straight, as straight as you can before you start to feed the throttle. And there is no saving this thing if you make a mistake and get on it too hard. You have to just, I feel like a broken record because I've said it every time I've driven this thing, but if you start to lose rear grip, you have to bail. It's not only are you going to spin left, you're going to overcorrect just a little bit and put yourself in the outside wall and take out a bunch of guys behind you. So hopefully I can avoid that. That's the only goal here, is to have a car in one piece, and maybe if I can sneak out a top 10, but I think if you have a clean car, you're going to be easily thinking about a top 10. So
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
I have been in 4th gear the entire time. I'm not shifting at all. I'm not even coming close to 5th. There's no way that anybody's running 5th. I felt like I heard some guys going down to 3rd in the corners. I'm not going to screw around with that, I don't think. If there's one thing I want to save, it's the rear tires, so definitely not going to go to 3rd. Kind of a weird start. Got guys diving down to get to the bottom up ahead.
Outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope I'm not 3 wide anymore. That's apparently not bringing out a caution.
Stay low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Alright. So, my marks, when I'm by myself, when I'm running qualifying laps, are pretty much the end of the last black billboard on the wall, right there. It seems to be about in the same spot on both ends of the track, so that's about where I'm braking. But okay, so it sounds like everybody's in 4th gear. That's okay. What was I saying? Yeah, but when I'm with a bunch of cars, I'm going to be backing that way down. I'm just going to try and keep myself pinned on the curb and just work really hard not to blow the corner, because if you do, if you overdrive it just a little bit, you can't fix it with the brake pedal. It'll just lock up the left front immediately. So even though I've got so much rear brake dialed in this thing, I'm at 48% forward, and it just doesn't seem to help much. The only thing I'm feeling there is if you're in the center of the corner and you need to modulate the brake a little bit, you can fix it a little bit better if you got more rear brake in it, but it does not really seem to help keep it from locking up the left front. So I'm in 9th here. A couple of the leaders looked like they had issues. That one guy that smacked the inside wall and spun himself around somehow. Didn't bring out a caution. But going to be on the bottom again, which is obviously a good thing. No choose rule yet in iRacing. Not sure if that's ever going to be a thing. That seems like a lot of that just seems like chaos waiting to happen. But so another thing, a little bit unique to Martinsville that you can really feel on iRacing is that you want to get off the brake pedal in the center of the corner, if at all possible. You want to get all your braking done pretty much in a straight line, especially with this car. Seems like the more wheel you have in it on under braking, the worse off you are. And if you lift off the brake pedal and let it roll right about here, you can just feel the car it loves it. It just takes off through the center of the corner. So that's what I'm going to be trying to get myself to do. Like I said, I'm not sure if we're going to have, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to spend any time by myself just trying to make lap time, but that's what I'm going to be trying to do if that does happen. So last time I got bailed out and I got to start in second because they started gassing it up so early. Doesn't look like that's the case this time. Did not get a good start, and I'm getting taken 3 wide, I thought. Wrecking behind. I'm not going to put up with that BS on lap 7. I'm not going to get dive bombed in the first corner. I don't care how bad of a restart I had. It wasn't that bad. If he wanted to be up here as the 1 car, he should have qualified better. So, yeah, I'm not putting up with that. Thankfully, he did back out of it after I showed him that I was going to go down there and block him. So, they wrecked behind. Still in 9th. And, yeah, we've run about 2.5 green flag laps so far. We're going to be restarting at lap, 13 or whatever. Not sure if we'll ever make it down pit road. I assume we have 2 sets on the pit wall. Yep. I was hoping with this being such a good field that we could avoid just a caution-filled race. And it might straighten itself out, but obviously so far, pretty much what I expected. I need to get a better start this time. I don't know if I need to just start in second, and then, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It was pretty bad last time. Got the 8 car lined up behind me instead of the 1 this time. We'll see if that makes any difference.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Get ready. Alright, man, 8 cars in.
Already up to 2nd gear. Had to check up right at the last second, otherwise that was going to be about a perfect start. Make sure I don't miss the corner here. Oh, almost got the thing too loose.
All clear, all clear.
Had to back out of it, and I lost 9th. That was a big
Pit road is closed.
Ah, that was a big deal there. Yeah, I was just coming out at, I think it was 2 over there, maybe it was 4, I don't know. And like I said, got on it too hard and felt it start to slip, so just had to bail, otherwise I was going to wipe out 2 or 3 guys there. And now we'll see if I can do anything other than go straight backwards on the outside. The guys up here in the front, I'm pretty confident in all of them being able to keep it together, but just so many cars. I think there's 30 guys entered, at least at the beginning. We'll see here. Yeah, 29 cars on a paperclip in a car that nobody has figured out yet, so planning on running the Xfinity race back to back right after this if it gets over in time. We'll see if that's any different. Hoping I'll be able to see the leader from the outside lane, since we'll kind of be doing it in the corner. My A post, I'm afraid, is going to be right in my line of sight. But if I go backwards, hopefully I can just go backwards one spot, put myself on the bottom for the next restart. Would really love it if we could just have a green flag run here. I'd like to see if I got anything to be able to hang with these guys.
Pit road is closed.
Just gotta be careful. It's easy to forget when you're in the heat of it, how careful you need to be, especially off the corner. I mean, I already did it once. We've only run 3 green flag laps, so just need to get that pounded in my head. Also need to remember that this is such a good field that finishing 12th or whatever is not a big deal, nothing to be ashamed of. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Gosh, I can't decide first or second. If they roll good like they have been, yeah, okay. Hoping I can get down behind the 1 here. Beating and banging a little bit up ahead. I'm gonna be able to get down. Oh, the 1's taking guys 3 wide now. I have to fill in under it. Almost got loose. Was able to save it, luckily. Locked up a little bit on the left front that time. 23 sent it off into the corner. He locked up the left front really bad. Hoping I can miss this, and I can't. Ah! Alright, well, here's where I don't know if it's worth trying to fix that damage. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to stay out here. Hopefully it didn't knock the radiator out of it. Doesn't look like it so far looking at the gauges. I'm too far up here. Be on the outside, but I don't know. I had quite a bit of damage at Richmond last week, and it didn't seem to hurt the car. Obviously, this is about the best place to have damage. So not a whole lot of aerodynamic effects in play here at Martinsville. So, and if I start going backwards, I'm pretty sure I'll have a caution here soon that I can come down and assess the damage. Oh man, it's letting all these guys come back up here. What the heck? Alright, I guess I'm going to be 8th then. Still got 26 on the lead lap. Alright, so not in as good a position as I thought I was going to be, unfortunately. Hopefully that guy pitting lets me stay in 7th.
Pit road is closed.
I got the door locked. What can I?
You got it unlocked?
Oh.
Is that what you said?
Okay, yep.
Hey, we're gonna do that sewer thing tomorrow, right?
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
Alright.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye.
Right up on the outside roadhouse.
Alright, sorry about that. Had to answer the door, kinda. From sitting in the simulator, so.
Alright, man. Pace car is
Alright, been 7th here. We'll see if I got any car left. Not sure what I was doing leaving it in 1st there for so long. Got the leader missing the corner, it looks like.
still there.
I need to, I guess this is a fight for 6th, isn't it? So, not a huge deal. Got them all stacked up in front. Might be down a little bit on straightaway speed, but that might just be because I'm getting pinned down here racing with a guy. Yeah, I think I'm down on straightaway speed for some reason. Don't quite understand that.
Stay low. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Maybe I just need to... I might be okay. Probably just overthinking it. Oh, there it went.
Go high. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution
Yep,
is out.
she
Right up
almost
single
came
file.
around that
Pit road is
time.
closed.
Okay, now I'm not sure what to do. I'm guessing we're still not pitting, but I'm not sure. Just gonna do what the leaders do. I can't decide if it's hurt or not.
It's the 8 car. Pit road is now open.
Alright, so it looks like the 11, I think it was behind me, came down. Doesn't look like many guys behind him are. Probably should have checked up harder for that big wreck in front of me, but just hoping I could just sneak through there.
Car 27. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside.
I just don't want to go back to 26th and get wrecked again if I'm gonna, I don't know, with all these cautions and stuff. think I'm better off just trying to hang on up here. If we ever end up coming down pit road, I'll get to see how bad it is.
Pit road is closed.
So we'll see how slow it is here on the outside. Luckily haven't been pinned up here yet. That could change this time, especially if I'm slow, like I'm thinking I might be.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside road now.
Already almost halfway through this. Only run maybe 5 green flag laps, so not the most fun thing in the world. Hopefully we can get lucky and have a green run here. Although I guess I'm not sure if I should be hoping for that with this front end, but
The pace car is in.
late start.
Green, green, green. Good job, man. You're fit.
Thankfully didn't get run over from behind.
Stay high.
Gonna let this guy go and try and sneak in behind. Okay, so I should still be in 6th here. Just gonna keep the rear tires on it. Little bit of lockup, overshot it.
Alright, man. Caution
And
is
another
out.
caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Definitely not pitting, unless we all pit for tires. I think it's down a little bit on power, but not enough to be a roadblock or anything. So wasn't planning on running any better than this anyway. So if I can
Pit road is
if I can hang on up here through a bunch of restarts, I'll be okay with that. I can't see us ever getting enough green flag laps on our tires to make it worth going back. I don't know. There's a couple guys that dove off down there. Feel like I'm doing a decent job not locking up the left front.
car 27. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside.
Check on how many lead lap cars we got. Still 26 and about to be, still be 26.
Left up 27. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Rear tires definitely hook up pretty well in these cars. It's just you can't have any wheel in it with this side wall. I think is what's causing it. You just can't get sideways in this thing. So that's the only reason you gotta wait so long. The drive off is really good. you just gotta have it pointed pretty much. So curious to see how bad this damage looks from the outside. Thankfully didn't knock the radiator out of it, didn't damage any oil lines or anything. That can happen pretty easy. So another restart coming up on the outside here. Been fortunate so far to be able to get down. Just content with letting the 8 car go on my inside, just trying to get down in front of the 6 behind me. Still need to time it right though. Got to have a good 1 and 2 and then be able to sneak down there. Looks like the 20 behind me is in the same situation as me. See if the restart is as late this time as it was last time. Oh man. That was my fault. I started going and I thought I saw the 13 turn down and leave. I need to be better there. Oh man. This is just and I keep getting incident points because of it too. I'm surprised I think that's 2 restarts in a row I've gotten incident points. That time I definitely deserved it. Nobody's gonna know what to do if we run any green flag laps here.
It's a 8 car.
So I've had restarts go both ways so far. Unfortunately, that's about the only. That's pretty much been the whole race, is just restarts and how many positions you gain or lose. But I've been sleeping and I've been up on the chip too hard a couple times, so. Got the 20 with no front end on the inside this time behind me, so hopefully that makes it easier to get off a 2 and dive down in front of him. Or all this damage could be doing absolutely nothing. It could just be in my head. Got about 23 minutes till the Xfinity race. It's not looking likely. Especially if I'm gonna go through all the wrecks and stuff like normal. You'd need to start having some green flag laps for me to be able to run that thing tonight.
Pit road is closed.
At 20 seconds a lap, let's see, 3 laps a minute. Could definitely do it, just need to have some green flag laps here. I don't know if it's guys just stuffing it in and missing the corner and locking up the left front. I'm assuming that's a lot of it. It could be getting off the corner and overcorrecting too.
Alright man, we're going green next time by. Alright man, line up on the outside.
Definitely glad I didn't pit though when I got that damage initially. Probably would have been in 1 or 2 wrecks and definitely not going forward, so. Gonna be more cautious here on the jump.
Get ready.
I swear I saw the 13 turn down and leave, but He didn't. That time he did, and I was sleeping.
Green, green, green. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Pass the...
Now we're not even making corners. Yeah, if you're new to iRacing, this is kind of the unfortunate side of it. This place is just too small, and like I said, this car is just all over the place, so...
Pit road is now open. It's a 8 car.
Thankfully, the races in real life are really good here. It's too bad that you can't quite replicate it on iRacing, but gives you more of an appreciation for the real thing. Those guys have to know where absolutely everything is that's going on,
Got the lucky dogs, let it by on the
and
outside.
you have to be willing to take care of people to be able to get around there. Something that doesn't really translate to a simulation. Man, I don't have any hope for any of the other races here this week then, because this is a dang good field. These guys know what they're doing, so...
He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Would not want to be in a low 3,000 or a high 2,000 strength of field race. It'd be... Well, I guess I'm not sure if it could be any worse, but... definitely wouldn't be pretty. And the worst part is, you're having to listen to me come up with things to say.
Pit road is closed.
Not much to talk about when it's the same 44.5 second pace lap over and over again. Raja Caruth is the guy that's the real driver. He just ran the Xfinity race on Saturday. I think that's... I don't know if that was his first one. I don't think so. I think he's been in maybe a couple. But he's always willing to entertain people in the chat. Most guys that are the real drivers, I don't think pay any attention to it, but I don't know. He likes to chat it up there. So, I don't know. Seems like a nice dude. He's driven to the front. I think he started behind me. Not gonna bother with first.
Get ready.
First gear, that is.
8 cars in.
Trying to just keep him out at the middle of my A-post. There he goes. No, he doesn't. Oh my god. I can't see anything.
Green, green, green.
And I'm one incident away from a disqualification.
You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Which I think is a pass-through penalty. So, yeah, I need to be careful here. We made a lap. I got a car with the front end knocked off of it behind me. He's looking pretty fast. Not sure if he's on tires. Not sure if that would matter. Locked up the left front a little bit there going into one. He's pretty quick behind me. I'm I'm not getting off the brake in the center of the corner like I should be. Got in a little too hot that time, but this is good. We're actually running green flag laps. I almost need this thing to go green now, because if I get another incident, I'm done. Eight car getting sideways almost killed himself in front of me. I need to be real careful up out of the corner. Looks like we got a good gap behind the 4 car behind me. The 8's gonna biff it. I can't believe he didn't that time. I'm driving it in pretty deep, trying to keep the 4 from getting position on me, but he's gonna have it. Maybe not. I got real tight center off that time. Now I'm driving it in too deep. Okay. I'm just gonna get him by me. Big gap behind, so probably didn't need to lose that much time there. Cost myself half a second to the guy behind. If this thing goes green at the end, I'll be pumped. Definitely a little bit slow here. Oh, I'm gonna be on the curb. I can't believe the 8 hasn't wrecked it yet. After he was loose that many times in a row. I gotta get in a rhythm here. This is ridiculous. I gotta stop talking. Going backwards.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Driving it in too deep. Every time here. Not taking my own advice and letting it roll through the center. I'm hoping the damage is hurting me and I'm not actually this slow. But the 4 car was fast, so I don't know. I'm gonna tell myself he's on fresh tires. If I can hang on to 8th, I'll be pumped. Do not need a caution, especially being on the outside here. Almost backed up the corner too much that time. Got a long line of them behind me. There it went. I knew I was going to overcook it one of those times.
Clear low, clear low.
Locking the left front up almost every time now. Coming to 5 to go. Got a lap car in front.
5 to go at the line.
16 scared me up there. Locked up the left front trying to save it. And yeah, he's making me overdrive it bad. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. And he spun it behind me. That's going to be a caution, and I'm going to be screwed. I should have just let him go by me. Okay. Well, at least we had one green flag run there. That was good. So it's going to be one green, white checker. Definitely down on speed. I don't know if it's because of the damage or if it's because I have overheated the right front. I don't know. But there's definitely going to be a massive pileup, and I'm going to be in it, and I'm probably going to get disqualified.
Looks like this is the final time we'll try for a green-white ticket finish.
If you don't have time to come down for a pass-through, I imagine they just disqualify you. So that sucks, because it's all been on. It's that one wreck that happened in front of me that I couldn't avoid, and then it's me doing it to myself on restarts. So
Left up 15. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
So I really can't just,
Past the 14. Past the.
when they all wreck in front of me, I really can't just try and pick a hole and drive through it. I gotta really try to not touch anything. Be nice if, honestly, if we just get through 1 and 2 and they all wreck behind us and end the race. That would be about the best case scenario at this point. I got 9 minutes to the Xfinity race. I might skip the incidents so I can hop in that. We'll see how much time we got.
Past the 6. Past the. Pit road is closed.
I know the 11 came and got tires at one point, so that's a good sign. That makes me feel better. I have to believe the 4 did too, but I could be wrong. Alright, I gotta not touch anything. First flag's gonna end it.
Alright, man, we're going
Basically.
green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now.
Only one shot, so would like to be in the top 10, but like I said, I just would really like to not disqualify myself. Hopefully the tires can cool down a little bit. I need to not blow any of the corners here, not spin off. Just get this thing in one piece across the finish line.
Alright, man, pace car is in. Green flag.
Almost did it again. Luckily the guy behind me was paying attention.
Inside.
11 car scared me up.
Clear low, clear low. Outside. Stay
Dove
low.
down to the bottom.
Alright, man, white flag at the line.
Almost spun it. The 11 almost did the same thing. 1 to go.
Still there, hold your line.
Gonna be 9th. I don't think I can. Yeah, I just don't have the straightaway speed to get up out of the corner.
All clear. Outside.
Hopefully nobody wrecks off the corner in front of me.
Clear high.
Oh, and the 3 biffed the corner, so I'm gonna be 8th. All right.
There's a
Get me out of this thing.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Okay, tires. Yeah, 99.99. Okay, tires weren't an issue. Had to been the damage, or I'm just not any good. Let's check out the wreck that I ran into, maybe. Oh, must have been there. Felt like I was going to be pretty good, honestly. I love getting in a rhythm here. It's so much fun to figure it out and be fast on a long run. Thought I was going to be okay. Oh, yeah. Thought I was going to be okay, and then... Okay, so I got no tail panel. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know what all matters for speed, but I can't imagine any of that was helping. I don't even know. I don't have time to look at all the wrecks, so pretty much can guess what happened, but it was fun when we went green there. Yeah, I was kind of going backwards just trying to defend, but that somehow wasn't a caution. But yeah, 20 or so, whatever, green flag lap run, so Martinsville's awesome. Just wish that it was able to put on a better show on iRacing, but that's alright. We'll try it in the Xfinity car, so you'll probably see that sometime after this. So, thanks for watching.